You all right? You look like you might be sick. Well, hello. May the crags fail to grip your feet.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale? No, Lolly. I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers. All I was sick, that was shot.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
Never should have come
It's
here.
highly overrated.
Fall back!
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
I bleed for the people!
I die for my people.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markos City Guard have this all under control. There are no force.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Did you see that, madman? Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers. They promised people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us?
Gods.
We're closed.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. My note. No, that's yours. Must have fallen.
Did you
Pocket.
see that, madman? A forsworn agent. Here in the city.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of men. That's right. It isn't.
This
Until
has
next
ruined
time.
my entire day.
What can I... That's about the truth of it. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. Well, you've come to the right place.
We'll
Good
handle
fighting
things from
too.
here. Move along.
Till next time.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silver. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards... No. I live in a nice... Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out the Silverbloods pay me. Let me crack a few skulls. Jarl is... As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts.
What do you need?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. You can't go. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears every... Alright? I was going to suggest the Jarl hire some... We've discovered that some of the dead... We haven't caught anyone. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priest... New to Skyrim? It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers... Arcay. One of the 8... It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall. That his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life.
You hear whole dwarven city underneath the keep.
No, what's
The Shuan said.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Calcimo. If you want in, Calcimo has to give his say-so. He's usually in front of Nishuan cell, just down the tunnel. Break the law in Markarth, and it's off. Everything's all right. Trouble? Watch the magic. I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out. Staying safe, I hope.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. Not that's a true Nord hero. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. They started the Great War. Now, the elves dictate everything we do. We own Sidna. We keep the Reach safe. We flood. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. He used the Thum, shouted those Forsworn from the walls, just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those.
You don't look so good. Don't mind the dog. Oh, thank you. Here, this is for you. See ya.
Before you say anything, take a look. No, I don't care if we share the same ancestors. What have I done for the gods to take me so far? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs.
I have to work. Anton sure looks like he's from the Reach. Only reason y'all keep... Yes? Good afternoon.
The Jarl gives me 2 incompetent assistants. Worthless.
Still here.
You should talk to Anton if you need. It's been a hard day. Yes?
Let me guess. You need a drink. I'd be a lot warmer if that in.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief
I'm
concern.
Igman's uncle, as well as his... The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Forsworn have troubled the Reach
I
for
have
too
letters to
long.
read.
I intend... You speak to Igman. Are you a sellsword? But I can't turn away. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders. We will see. It all started here. This rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. Yes, I know. We have some... and everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from... My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in. The White Gold Concordant. Our treaty with the elves after the Great War. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia. The choice was clear. And now, Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand? Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you.
Beware the region northeast.
You have the honor of a... As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out... It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having. Ogmund the Scout. He's old, but the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find... We're the ruling body of the Aldmeri Dominion. Say, the Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth, the Thalmor, saved all of Elf. We refounded the Aldmeri Dominion. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time. Ondolamar is the commander of the Thalmor in Markarth.
God might. Travel southeast and you'll find an orc stronghold. Up around the old Dashnik or Alcumar.
Tacitus. What is
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just... Well...
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not hit the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
I'm Gorza's assistant. Gorza, I'm not very... One time.
Oh, do you need something?
Need a new blade? Got an axe. Tacitus and the Legion, the Imperial Smiths used. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, thanks. Grew up in a girl has to grow up, and life in the strong. That wasn't enough for me, though. I left. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all... That's right. Welcome to Markarth. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Warrens ain't for you. Trust. I'm warning you. Back off.
You don't want to be here. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. Watch what you're doing.
Can't talk. I spilled just a bit of metal and mullet. He's a damn tyrant. Always been. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick.
They don't like
See ya.
Busy with the smell. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Mullish, big orc fella. Can't miss him.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to...
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? You hard of hearing. I run this smelter, and I'm late meeting every other day. Seems one... You don't like the Nords? Fine. But what? No, but he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. What? Are you telling me how to treat my... I'm in charge of the smelter, not you. I'm in charge of the smelter, not you. Wait, you win. I'll ease off on the beatings. Just leave me alone. What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything.
Can't talk. I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. Good to see you again, friend.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
They don't look busy with the smelter.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. Until next time.
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. A war dog is good company and good protection. I like the loyal. Don't fall. Until next time.
Now don't you? Honest pay for honest work.
My boy Leontius. That's right. You're a traveler, right? Good. You make sure the lug... What kind of... I've been here 50 years. What have you been... Head over there. Unless you feel like helping my wife pick crops. And then 50 years later, you'll wake up and still be here. Quit throwing your garbage everywhere.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
never should have come. Just die!
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. I'm right behind you.
Thought I heard something. You won't live to see tomorrow.
I'll gladly kill you myself.